Hello everyone, this is Crystal Putoff back, still working on my jewelry here that was cut from an eggshell, or this was a goose eggshell. I used a template to draw the shapes on there, cut it out, filed them, cleaned them up, decided what beads I wanted to use with which ones, and if I wanted the silver or the gold, or I have a brass antique. I decided on what patterns, and I have drawn those on these pieces. So I'll hold up one. So I drew with pencil the design. I drew it lightly with my blue pencil, and then on the case of this one, these lines are going to be black, so I drew them a little heavier. And then I also drew something on the concaves. Oh wait, I don't know, concave, convex. This would be the inside of the eggshell. Sorry, I forgot which term was which, but this is the concave side. That's right, because it caves in. This is the convex side. Anyway, outside, inside. So I did that on all the shells pieces. This one is going to be like a peacock, and that's going with these beads. The other thing I did was I tested it, tested my design with some color pencils. I drew out some different designs and with colors to see which I thought would work. So I've done that. There were 10 pieces. I've done that on all of them, and now with some of them I have started to dye them and work on them. And here's what I've learned so far. This one, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little turtle faintly drawn on there. And it was going to go with this and these beads. Okay. And it's the color, the dye is a dark purple. What I found, here's another one I did in purple, was that the inside, the concave side, dyes much darker than the outside of the shell. You can see the comparison of the two. Now you can see I do have wax on that. I thought, well, I'll try putting a design on here. One thing I learned was if you touch it, this actually had waves on it, but I ended up with a blob on one of them, so I made them into stripes. Just, you know, altering my design, and that's okay to do. This one has peacock feathers drawn on it. Again, you probably can't see it, but and then I put this design on the back. So that was the first thing I learned. The inside of the eggshell dye is much darker than the outside, and I'm having trouble. This is what I actually wanted here. So I'm going to try something different with the eggshell to see if I can get a darker color on that side. Now here's a few. So I also did a couple more. This is a very simple one. This one I have dyed, put the wax on it, and I've washed it off. Now this color I used mushroom, and then I used brown. And that one took a little better, but the back side here, the inside, the concave side, is still a lot darker even after I washed it off. So I'm going to be rethinking my process of putting designs on the back. This one I dyed in the royal blue, which was Ukrainian gift shop colors. And I have put the wax on it, and I have washed it off. So what this color looks like is actually what it looked like on the front where all that wax is. It's a darker blue. And so this was really, really dark on the back. I've washed it a couple times. I may try to wash it again. I don't know. I'm probably going to put it, though, in some dye colors next and see what happens. that maybe the color will change. We'll see what happens. Again, this was just an experiment, so I'm trying to keep that in mind if it doesn't work out exactly like I wanted it to work. So this is what I've learned so far. I've got 2 more pieces here that I wanted to do poppies on them. So we'll see what happens as I move through this. It's taking a little longer than I thought it would, but it's fun. It was challenging to use the electric Kiska as I put wax on it. I would like to show that on the video, but honestly, I'm so close to it with the Kiska in my hands, I don't know that I would be able to videotape that. So I found I could kind of hold it and touch it with my fingernail and keep it in place as I put the wax on it. I tried picking them up, but that didn't work as well. It worked better on something like this that didn't really get close to the edge as opposed to something like that did. So I will continue to work on these and continue to share my progress. Thanks for watching.